Hey y'all, it's Dr. Shamanda. Welcome back to my channel where we talk about all things mental health, personal finance, and overall strategies to live your best life. All right, y'all, so y'all know it's Friday. It is time for another payday or bi-weekly check-in. And I know, again, if you follow this journey, it's been week after week. But it's because, again, and this is the last time I have one more video to film for this month. But it's because I worked 3 jobs last month, and so I'm just getting paid and it's balancing out. So yeah, this is my second paycheck from my current employer. So we're going to break down what I did with this paycheck and debt payoff goals and all that. So right now in front of me, I have my handy dandy budget book, and so I'm going to turn to today's page so I can review these numbers with you all. And yeah, it's Friday afternoon or evening, and early evening, and I just woke up from a really good nap. So yeah, I'm feeling good, but I'm ready to hit the gym and get stuff done for the rest of the day. So all right, y'all, so it is payday, but it's also the end of half of a paycheck period. So next week we'll wrap up another pay period, so I'm excited about that. And just excited to get closer to my goals, you know. So make sure you go back and check out my past videos, recent videos, to kind of catch up and see where we are. All right. So today we got paid, first paycheck. This is the first paycheck that my health insurance benefits came out, so that was exciting as well. And to see that the number of paychecks still looks good, even excuse me, I don't know, even after those benefits are out. Now, there was no 401k contribution from this because, again, I'm still in that 30-day period or 90-day period. So my 401k, if I start a 401k, which, again, I'll talk about that in another video, with this company, it wouldn't start until, I think I wouldn't really be eligible for my first payment to come out until April, essentially. So, so this number is just, like, this paycheck is just reflective of, my paycheck, but with my benefits out and things like that. I did end up contributing $50 to my HSA, but I don't want to focus on that this year, so I'm actually going to go back and try to correct that and have them put that back on my check. And because I don't want to, I noticed that last year when I did that with my other company, I didn't really use my HSA card like that. I mean, I would use it here and there for things that I need, like protein or vitamins, because my doctor tells me I have to take vitamin like B12 and things like that because I have Crohn's disease. But for the most part, I pay out of pocket for stuff, so it's like I don't really need it going to that card. Not yet. I think next year I'll set a goal to max out my HSA, but that's not the goal this year. So any money that I can have in my paycheck, I want to keep it there, if that makes sense. $50 is not a lot. It'll equal up to $1,200, almost $200 by the end of this year. But I don't know. I'm gonna see, because I don't know. We're gonna see. Anyway, so I paid my regular bills, insurance, food. Let me see. It was my daughter's birthday is next week, so I gave her some money, cash out, her some cash, and it was like $120 is what I gave her, actually, just because I gave my son the same amount and I want to keep it equal with them. And then so pay some bills and things like that, but also paying off some debt. So I did end up using my credit card again. Don't judge me, y'all. Did I? Yeah, I did. What did I buy? I know I bought a smoothie. I know that much. And some stuff for groceries, mostly grocery stuff, honestly. So that's what I've been finding. So I ended up paying $17.39 on for one thing I had purchased. And then the other full amount was $265. So yeah, there's that. All right, the other thing, so when we talk about debt, I got a letter in the mail from Georgia Department of Revenue. And y'all know I paid off Georgia taxes last month, or it was December or last month, I can't remember. But there was a residual amount left over. And I kind of figured something like that would happen because it's accruing interest every day, right? So if you think about it, by the time they get the payment, there might be something left over. That wasn't much, but when I got that letter in the mail, I already had added it to this budget because I was like, oh no, I'm paying it out. I don't want to see y'all ever again, period. So it was for $22.33. So I paid off Georgia taxes. And then, let's see. So today I was able to make my Roth contribution, and y'all know I'm on a journey to max out my Roth IRA within the first 6 months of the year, not spreading it out across 12 months. So I double up on the payments for these 6 months, the top 6 months. So today I made a contribution to my Roth for $1,166. And I'm going to go into my 401k and my Roth IRA and give you my total invested, and then we're going to go into my debt that I paid off today. All right, so 401k, as you already know, again, I did not do I have my numbers on here? Yeah, here we go. So I do not I'm not contributing right now. Again, I just told you why. So I looked at my account, and right now the balance this morning was $24,998.24. It was over $25,000. I had hit that milestone. It's really good to see that number, but y'all know the market is up and down, so not bad. Literally like less than $2, like $2 or whatever, away from the $25,000 milestone. And it might be there by the end of the night. To be honest, right now the market is closed, so that was good. But then my Roth balance, I didn't put the before, so sorry about that. But after I contributed, my new Roth balance is $9,928.74. So that was amazing to see. Again, and it probably will after today, after by the end of the night, by the end of the night, it'll hit 10,000. I'm thinking that's the goal, because I really want to hit that milestone where 25,000 in my Roth, my 401k, and then the $10,000 milestone for my Roth. And then when I hit that milestone, I will post a screenshot for y'all on the community board, so stay tuned for that. But anyway, with that, those total together, my new invested amount is $34,926.98. So right at almost $35,000. That is amazing, y'all. Like, just starting the year off there. And I can't lie, y'all know, I think in terms of milestones, I'm ready to hit that 40K. I'm ready to hit that 40K milestone. Because, remember, the goal is to hit $100,000 invested. And I feel like hitting 40K is going to feel good. I keep wanting to talk about it, but I don't want to talk about it. I'm thinking about rolling my 401k over into a traditional IRA, because I'm not with that company anymore. And what that would do is I would still have to keep it separate from my Roth, but it would put it all in one brokerage, which would be Fidelity for me. So being able to see those together, like right there, would be really good. Which the platform that I use right now through my job, the old job, I'm able to see both at the same time too. But I don't know. I'm thinking about it, and gonna see. All right, I'll let you know. Okay. All right. Now, debt. I'm excited about this, y'all, because I am officially down to the last 4 debts, I think. So I have, y'all know, I'm paying off my car, and the goal is to pay that off by September. And then I have the IRS, and I have 2 years so I had the 2017 and 2018. So, but I still count those. They're separate, but under the same umbrella. And then I have my student loans, and I have mortgage. I'm down to my last 4 debts, y'all. Last year, I had all these little debts that I had to pay off. $2,000 here, $1,000 here, $900 here. Like, it was all these debts. It was like 6 or 7 of them. And so it just feels so good to be at these. And I kept telling y'all that, like, I want to get rid of the ankle biters, the ant biters, whatever you call it, and really focus on these last 4. Now, these last 4, they're big chunks. But I just feel like I can do this, and it's really easier to focus on less than it is all these things. So I'm glad I had those cleared out, so now I can really go in. 2025, I'm trying to knock this stuff. I do not want to carry anything but student loans and mortgage into 2026, God willing. That's my goal. So there we go. Now, I did a separate little clip this morning of making my first payment toward the IRS 2017 tax bill, because this marks a milestone. Like, I'm literally crossing over to the next phase of paying off my debt. But I really want to show you guys these numbers so you know to really quick before I insert this clip. My actual amount, because I want to be clear about this, I did not owe the IRS a lot. It wasn't. But what happened is, think about the years. It's 2017 and 2018. Okay, remember that was when I was doing contract work in Georgia, so I didn't know how to write off expenses and stuff because I didn't know at the time, honestly. So, but my actual amount that I owed for 2017 tax bill was $3,901, literally. And then there was a penalty fee of $1,011.16. And then the accrued interest is $1,789.09. So it breaks it down for you in the IRS tab, which I'm going to show y'all in the video. Well, I don't think you'll see this part, but you'll see how it's broken down. But I actually looked and I said that I saw that I was on a payment plan, and I was making payments all the way, like the last payments I made was in 2023, but I was consistent, and it was like for $218. And I don't know. I don't know why I stopped, but I was making payments. So I don't want y'all to think, oh, I just letting it hang. The last couple years I have, obviously, but I'm back on the grind. I'm going to be consistent this time. But I did have a payment plan, but I just stopped. So, but yeah, that's where I am with that. So today, as you'll see in the video, I'll show you you'll see the amount, but also I made a payment of $302.35 toward the IRS 2017, and now I'm officially under $6,400. So I'm going to insert the clip here. So editing Dr. Shamanda here. So I'm just embedding this here into this video so you can see my numbers. Honestly, I know this is weird, but I'm excited to be at this phase because all last year I was essentially paying off these little ankle biters, and now I am at like this phase where like 2017 and 2018 tax income debts, and then my car, which I have paid off by September, God willing, and then student loans and my mortgage, and this is it, and I'm completely debt free. So I know it's kind of weird to be like excited about this, but like to be here and really focus and zoning on these is like amazing for me, and just motivational, because I'm like I can see the end of the tunnel, that I really can, even though student loans and mortgage is going to be crazy, but that in itself will be a journey, and I'll get there when I get there, right? But yeah, so today I'm making my first payment toward my 2017 tax income, and the $6,701.25 is what we're working on. I'm not gonna really focus on the 2018 yet. Like, I just really want to knock the 2017 off, and then I'll get into that one. But it'll motivate me to get through this one fast. So today's payment will be for $302.25, so that it will take me under $6,400. I don't know why that's important to me, but that's what I have in my budget today for my paycheck, so I'm going to put that in there. So yeah, now I'm back to the video. All right, so there you go. Hopefully that helps you make sense of where I am with paying off my IRS debts. And again, I'm going to be paying those debts off 2017. Just focus on that one right now, while also paying off my car loan as fast as possible. The goal is by September, and then immediately start on attacking IRS 2018, which you see that's like $11,000. But we're gonna get it done. I truly believe that I can get the car and both the IRS debts paid off by the end of this year, and I will start my student loans too by the end of this year as well. And we're gonna do it. I'm so excited about this. Every extra dollar is going toward making these payments and paying off this debt as soon as possible, like literally. And I'm tracking it in my mind. Remember, I used the snowball method, but being motivated by hitting milestones. So as I shared, I was like, now today I'm officially under $2,400 or $6,400. So things like that help me stay motivated. The other thing I wanted to share as far as motivation, which I have not been saying in my videos, but y'all know I'm motivated just by freedom, essentially. But my motivation for now, like specifically now, is that I want to pay off my student loans. And I actually checked my account. I'm with Nelnet, and that's who my account is. So because it's February and technically this is the end of my final quarter of my doctoral program, then like everything is like on my transfer, everything is deferred, like, or conferred, and if that makes sense, like everything is closed out, then my 6 months would probably start, my grace period would probably start in March, which, what is that, March? That's gonna lead me right up to like September, October, probably around September, October, when my student loans will start kicking in. Hence why I want to have my car paid off, I want to have the IRS 2017 paid off, whatever. Because when I looked at that statement, and it's looking like they're going to charge me $2,000 a month on student loans. And y'all know ain't nothing got to prove on forgiveness and all like that. So I have every intention of having to make a $2,000 payment for student loans. My mind is just already ready to make that type of payment. So that means I need to be having everything cleared off as much as possible, because everything that I've been paying off, remember Snowball, everything I've been paying toward these debt will have to go to these student loans, plus more. And another motivation is that I need to get this YouTube channel monetized as soon as possible. My goal is to have it monetized for sure, and to that level where I'm making at least $500 to $1,000 a month consistently, that could go toward my student loans to help me pay that off quicker. So I'm motivated, y'all. I'm not playing no games, because again, I saw that email come through yesterday from Nelnet. I'm like, oh, they coming for me, baby. And I need to get all these other things cleared off, because I do not want this on my credit report messing my credit up and nothing like that, because yeah. So anyway, that's the motivation. That's where I'm at. We moving along. One last little thing. I'm not gonna be able to go to this conference that I was gonna go to. My daughter's birthday is next week, and so I didn't realize like the dates and stuff, and I didn't, I'm just gonna spend the day with her, and so I actually let them know that I wouldn't be able to go in person with them and attend, because I'm actually gonna be speaking there, and they actually refunded me my payment, my registration fee, which was $175. So I got that email earlier this afternoon. I was not expecting it. I just thought, because I saw an email that said you had to cancel by a certain time, and I had missed that deadline. But now I get to roll that over into a debt payoff for next week. So again, y'all, like, it's little things like that. Just figuring out ways that you can cut your budget or make more money, things like that. Like, I even reached out to the chair of the university I'm with, and they were like, oh yeah, we're gonna be letting y'all know, like, the part-time professors, like the classes that are gonna be available to teach. We're gonna be sending it out next week. So I'm already on it. I'm trying to like select at least 3 or 4 classes that I can teach, so that I can make sure this income is still coming in. But y'all, I'm telling you, get on your grind, because things are happening in the world, and as much as we can be free from debt and have money in our savings accounts and they're invested, the better we're probably gonna feel. Less anxious, I would say. Alright, that's it for this video. I will see you guys next week for another check-in, because I will get paid for teaching next week. So I'm excited to share with y'all what I'm going to be doing with that money and where I'm at. And I will see you guys next week. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.